Beef goulash. Slow cooked chunks of beef or other meat with veggies, cooked long and low and slow in a thick, rich sauce. The dish can trace its origins back over 1,000 years. A perfect meal to make on a cold winter's day. Potatoes, onions and beef, maybe carrots. Can't go wrong with that. Which brings us to the case of this curious can. Beef goulash from Podravka. Founded in 1934 in Croatia, one of the largest food companies in southeastern Europe. It was nationalised in 1947 after World War II. Then subsequently, with the collapse of the USSR, Podravka was privatised in the early 1990s and continued to make sauces, food seasoning, cereals, canned fish, ice cream, and of course, canned meals. Which brings us to this very curious can. More than 50 years of excellence, the website boldly proclaims. Top quality beef meat in juicy sauce is a perfect match for all kinds of pasta, potato or rice. Enjoy discovering new delicious combinations. Well, that sounds like a challenge. Back to the goulash. It comes in a neat little 300-gram can, which is a good perfect size for a quick meal at work or at home or work from home if you're doing that. This little guy was $2 Australian currency. On special at the supermarket, normally it's $4. So on special I thought, hey, I gotta check this out. It's a compelling little can, almost enigmatic in its lack of detail. It's just red and it basically says beef goulash. There's a picture of the actual meal proper on the can, if you can see that. So it looks like they've just smacked down some pasta in there. It looks like it was taken on one of those old cameras that used like a floppy disk from about the late 1990s. Anyone remember those? We have the ingredients on the can. We've got water, cooked beef, beef fat, concentrated tomato, wheat flour, spices and spice extracts, salt, sugar, vinegar, flavorings. It may contain traces of soy, eggs, milk and celery. So that's pretty base. There's not a lot going on there, which is good because sometimes some of these cans contain all sorts. The instructions on how to cook it: just pop it in a saucepan on the stove or in the microwave, which is what we'll be doing with this particular example a bit later. A nice little thing that I like is it's got a brief spiel on the can about the meal as well, which elaborates what was on the website. Beef goulash serves well with cooked potatoes, rice, pasta, polenta, steamed or boiled vegetables, or just simply with bread. So a nice callback there, and a few options on how to taste and enjoy the magic inside the can. So it's made in Croatia, so sort of southeastern Europe, across from Italy and just up the road from Greece. So made there, as I mentioned, from the good people at Podravka. Imported to Australia by the good people at Podravka Australia, who are based in Sydney according to the label. So speaking of Sydney, shout out to the Opera House bar there on Sydney Harbour. Anyway, let's move forward and let's roll and get cooking this enigmatic little red can and see what comes out.